Hi everyone, this is Richard Mathew and welcome to this video where you're going to learn straight away here over the course of these videos an online profit system using blogging that really has helped me and so many people that I've taught this to an immense amount. Now, if you're somebody that's looking to promote your existing network marketing business or your existing business or you're brand new to this and you've never done this before, by the end of this series of videos you're going to know exactly what to do to be a success in this industry, whether you've done it before or not. Whether you've got a blog right now or not, whether you've got one that needs improving the performance of, you can take these skills and apply them wherever you see fit. And you're also going to make a lot of money doing that. Now, one thing I'm going to say before we start is, please don't skip ahead. Some of you will be wanting to get straight to the technical stuff about the SEO, about how to rank on Google. Some people will have no idea what I'm talking about. Whatever stage you're at, go step by step. That's exactly what I did when I started. I've had a lot of success with this, made a lot of money, helped a lot of people, and I want the same for you too. Although this is a free course, you get a lot of value here just for being a part of our team. You still want to make the most out of this. Still want to treat this like a business. Still want to be professional. So whether you've got an hour a day, whether you've got 5 hours a day, still follow the steps, follow the system. This is why it's here. Don't make it harder than it needs to be, and welcome aboard. This is really going to change your future if you apply what I say. So let's get started. And before I go through this information, I just want to say that at the end of this video, I'm going to actually break off from these slides and we're going to go and log into your back office. You're going to see my screen. So for those of you that are really lost on the computer, this is going to be an excellent video for you. You can see exactly how to do what I do and get in the back office and learn all sorts of basics. I'm going to help you with that. You can just look over my shoulder. So why blogging? Why is it so popular? Why should you have a blog? Well, there's over 156 million blogs already. That's because anybody in business knows, anybody that does this for enjoyment, anybody that wants exposure knows, blogging is where it's at. Growing very, very quickly. It's something that is flexible. 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you can update your blog. So it's suitable for all of you out there that have already got a full-time job, they're already just trying to make money around what you're already doing. This is something you can bring in at any time. This is what I did when I first started. I had a full-time business. I'd do this when my daughter went to sleep, and I built an empire from that. Also, reach. If you're looking to start a business, any business from scratch, you've got to obviously speak to people. You've got to let them know, just like a traditional shop. You have to let people know you're open. You have to let people see what you're trying to sell, what you're trying to help them with. Especially again, if you've got another network marketing business, think how long it would take you to get, say, 5,000 people to look at your company or your product or your shop. How long would it take to achieve that? It'd take a long time. Well, with blogging and the skills you're going to learn over this course, that is an easily achievable figure in a matter of weeks. In a matter of weeks, over the course of a successful blog, thousands and thousands and thousands of visitors looking at what you're selling to them is easily achievable. And you just can't do that without using a blog. You just can't. You've got to go out there and spend a lot of money to make that happen. A lot of time. Don't have to do that with this. Because of that, it's a massive time condenser. If you're someone who's looking to make as much money as possible in as quick a space of time as possible, reach is where it's at. If I went and stood in the middle of my street right now and started trying to sell something, I might get a couple of people looking at why I'm being crazy and what I've got to sell. If I can do that same process, if I can stand on my blog and shout out with my content what I'm selling and reach 5,000 people, I'm going to sell a lot more, a lot quicker, and get to the top far quicker. And also, anyone can do this successfully. I think I'd written an email, I'd looked on Google, and I'd wrote a letter for a CV when I was 18 years old. That's the most I'd done on a computer before I'd done any of this. So if you're someone that can literally just do the basics, doesn't matter, you can do this successfully. And this is why so many people, they have this myth about blogging. They think it requires a lot of technical skill. How am I going to write about something? How do I set something up? How do I make it worth my time? If it's just for enjoyment, well, I like to write about things, but how am I going to make it pay for me? How am I going to make it pay big? Well, that's precisely why I asked you and why you joined Empower Network. Some of the many benefits you might not even realize, just the advantages of what you've signed up to, because it's all ready to go. We're going to go log in the back office in a second, but there's zero technical stuff. It's all set up. All set up. And if you've already set your own blog up, well, this one's optimized. Optimized to be found by Google. It's simple to use, can be used for any subject. So again, if you're selling something else for an existing business, using our system, you can absolutely do that. Also, there's some many extra profitable benefits from blogging with Empower. See, you can benefit by well-written articles containing products to buy and raising curiosity about you and exposure anywhere. can do it a lot easier with Empower because it's all set up. We're going to show you how to do just that. Specific ways to write about things, specific ways to get interest about you, and people will want to buy what you're writing about. That's how you're going to get paid. But there's also some options built in. I'm going to log in a second, and you're going to see your e-wallet. If you just set up that e-wallet, you're going to have the option of making 100% commissions on a profit system that's built into your Empower blog already. By doing nothing different from what you're already going to be doing, you can make 100% commissions on top of those top 2 points. By setting up your e-wallet, you're going to be able to create leads for people that want to make money online. And these people are going to be perfect prospects if you've got an existing internet or network marketing opportunity. Perfect leads. As opposed to whether they join or not, you can give them the either or. You've got an option for them. And again, if you set your e-wallet up, you're going to build a massive list of targeted people. Well, why is that important if you don't already know? Well, for me, I like to focus on existing network marketers, those that need help, those that haven't been given support. Perhaps this is the first time anyone's ever given you something like this for free. So I like to go out there and teach people and coach people. So when I'm doing that, of course, I'm going to attract a lot of network marketers to me. They're going to check out my stuff and they're going to put their information in on my website, on my blog. That information comes to me and I build a list of those people who are my target audience. Now, do you think if I've got a product for sale that I think would benefit those, a product that's aimed at helping network marketers, some of those people would want to buy that? Well, of course they would. So I'm going to show you how you can go to people who've already made products aimed at the people you're talking to and blogging about, and you're going to be able to sell them on their behalf and keep half of the profits. Again, you can do that if you set up your e-wallet. It's going to take all the leads, all the people that register on your blog, stack them up in a nice big list for you, ready for you to contact them. Very, very simple. So you can profit 5 different ways just by writing a simple blog daily. Very, very simple. So let's give you a summarize last thing we do before we go off and log in. What are you going to know at the end of this course? Well, you're going to know exactly what to write about. It's a big barrier for a lot of people. Who do I aim this at? Who do I speak to? How do I speak to them? We're going to answer those 2 points there. How to get your blog to the top of Google. Remember, we want to reach people, we want to get eyes on what you're doing. I'm going to show you how to do that. How to get leads for your existing business. If you're already in network marketing, we're going to use this to benefit that. How to make money online from your spare time, which is probably why most of you are here. Definitely going to cover that. And specific tactics for real people. Like I said, I was brand new to this when I started. I've achieved so much in such a short space of time. I'm not going to go into all the things that I've achieved. You can find that out easily about me. But basically, I've blogged my way to the top in a very short space of time without any skills or previous knowledge or even money to put into this. So very, very good stuff, especially since this is free just for being in my team. And I'm going to come back to this slide at the end to make sure that I've covered these points. So let's go log in. Very, very simple. All you need to do when you open the internet up, type in your address, empowernetwork.com / whatever the name is that you picked when you signed up. You click that, it's going to bring you to this, something looking very similar to this, is obviously without my picture in. Ignore this for now, that's your blog already set up, already done for you. Even all these pages, everything's done. This is such a big benefit of this system. Member login, and you can go and take a look behind the scenes. Again, the username and the password you picked when you signed up. I believe they email that to you if you want to check that out. Before we go any further, what you need to do when you leave this video is these first 2 steps. Watch the Fast Start training. This is the first thing you need to do. First thing you need to do. This is at the top for a reason. Don't just download it and get it lost in your computer. We know what's going to happen. You're going to download it, I'll print it out later. You're going to forget where it's saved. You're never ever going to print this out. I'm going to put my coaching hat on now, so I'm going to be tough love now, tough love people, because my time is precious, your time is precious, you're here to make money, you're here to help people. I want to be your friend, I would love to be your friend, I would rather see you get success. So I'd rather tell you what you need to hear as opposed to what you want to hear. So let's treat this like a business, people. Let's treat this like a business. And if you opened up any business, whether it was online or not, and someone offered you help, someone said, here's a list of things that if you do, you will make more money in the quickest space of time and you'll do it easily, you would take that list off them, you would go and you would study it, you would go and put it in a folder, you would make sure it was somewhere you could see every day. This is your list. Print off this core checklist. Do it now. Print it off, find some paper, find the cartridges, plug the printer in, do whatever you need to do. Don't just download it and leave it, it'll get lost, it's a waste of time. And then go through these. Take you probably about an hour, I'd say, an hour and a half tops. Lesson 1, Lesson 2, all down to Lesson 8. Very, very easy. Just click and watch the video. take some notes, get a notepad, keep a notepad just for Empire. Put My Online Empire on the front of it. My Online Empire. Put underneath it, I'm so glad I took this step. You know, just cheesy or not, let's do things like that. Get a notepad out and go through these lessons one by one by one. This covers pretty much everything. It's what I want you to do. It's what you need to do before you move on to the next video beneath this on the training page. Okay? Start at the beginning. Treat this as a business. Let's be professional. That's what you're going to do when you get off this training. So let me just show you a few other things just so you know, because I don't think these are covered in those videos. If you click on My Business, you can go to the bottom of that page, put a little photo in there just by choosing the file off your computer, and a little bit of writing about yourselves. Click Update the Profile when you've done that. Now that automatically sends this information anywhere you're mentioned, anywhere in the system. So you don't have to think about nothing, just set it in motion and it's done for you. Don't worry about it, just put your information in there and it's done. My programs, so we'll go through a couple of these, don't need to go through them all. These are what you are currently open to. So for me, I'm on the basic membership and the inner circle. Been doing this about 5 or 6 days. I think I've made $225. This is coming every month for me, just from promoting this system. So very, very simple to do. Make sure you set up your e-wallet if you want to get payments like this in the next 5 days. That's on step 1 of those 8 fast track videos. Team is the people that you've signed up. Money is the money that obviously you've got coming in. There's always a competition on, and if for some reason you decided you don't want to make a lot of money from an hour a day of your efforts, you click terminate subscriptions. But all of you are sharp people, so I'm guessing you're here to make money. I don't want to cover the rest of these yet. These will be another video. What I want to show you is this. When you've gone, and only when you've downloaded that list and gone through those 8 training videos, you can click Login and Start Blogging, and you'll be in to the back office of your blog. All you need to do before we start doing anything, appearance, there it is. Home photo is the photo. Let me just come out of this a second. Let me just make sure I'm telling you right. I'm pretty sure I am. So appearance, home photo. Yes, you go appearance, you go home photo. That is that picture there. That's the picture. So that's all you need to change on your website. Everything else is done. All this stuff here is all done for you. Already set up. Just put your face in there, and that's you done with the setup. See how easy I told you it was? When you want to start writing, you go Posts, Add New. That will bring up a box, and that's it. The title that you want to write about. This is my first post. Just like Microsoft Word in here, look. You just write here, this is my first post, and I write here. When you're ready, you click Publish. Now if you're brand new to this, that's all you need to do to start off with. We're going to cover all this other stuff in a later video. If you just want to get started, that's all I want you to do. Publish out there, you maybe introduce yourself, maybe write about what you're excited about, maybe let people know a little bit about you, why you're here, why you want to make money, a little bit about your story, make it a little bit personal. Everybody can talk about themselves, so you can just do that to get you started. So you've got a little post. Keep it between, I'd say 500 to 750 words. It counts the words as you go along, so you don't have to keep a check on that. Just write a little bit about that. Maybe call it, this is my first post, a little about me, or welcome to my blog, or something like that, and write a little bit about yourself. When you click Publish, it's going to appear on there. This is a post that I wrote. It's going to appear on there, all done for you, ready for people to read. You just have to give them that link. Okay, so let me have a little quick check back. Know how to access your blog? Yes. Print off the call list, familiar the back office. Exactly. That's all I want to cover for this first training. So you go and you log in there. When you've logged in, you set up your e-wallet by going through those 8 videos and downloading that checklist. When you've gone through that basic training, and only then, you click Login and Start Blogging, brings you to this screen. you set your photo up, you click add new on the posts, and you are good to go for your very first blog post once you click publish. As easy as that, as easy as that. And if you find that's a little bit too much, just go back over this video, play this video in your one corner of your screen and just copy what I've been doing, so you can literally just follow everything I'm doing as if you sat here in the room with me right now. So that's it for now, guys. I'll see you on the next video, and good luck. Get your first post out there, download that list, go through those training videos, get familiar with your back office, write a little bit about yourself, and then and only then will I see you on the next post. Bye bye for now.